Come to a comfortable seated position, either crossed legs or legs extended. Bring one hand to your lower belly and one hand to the lower chest. Start your practice by beginning to notice the movement of your natural breath. Release the hands, bring them comfortably to your knees, and as you inhale next, draw your shoulders up towards the ears. And as you exhale, soften the shoulders, releasing any tension. We'll repeat that. Breathe in, shoulders draw up towards your ears. And as you breathe out, audibly or otherwise, slowly start to soften the shoulder blades so that they settle down your back. As you breathe in next, bring your hands in prayer position, reach up towards the sky, and then twisting towards your right, bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand down behind your hip. Check out the sunrise between the blinds. That's a Darwin morning. Center, bring hands to heart. Inhale, reach back up towards the ceiling. This time as you exhale, you're moving to the opposite side. So now to the left. Right hand on left knee, left hand behind the hip. With an exhale, re-center the body. Slowly start to position yourself in a prone position, so resting on your belly. Have some blocks nearby and just let the hands run down alongside your body, palms facing up, thumbs in towards the thighs. As you next inhale, lift and raise the chest. If it feels okay for your shoulders, you might also lift your hands, tuck your chin in. As you exhale, slowly lower. Rest the hands back down to the floor and the forehead. If you would like to increase the shoulder stretch, interlace the hands behind your back. Keep your elbows bent or extend the elbows, so hands pressing away from you. It's a much stronger movement in the shoulders. Keep your chin tucked in. Keep your feet connected to the floor. Breathe normally, and then on your exhale, slowly bend the elbows, lower the head back down towards the floor, and soften the hands all the way to the floor, relaxing through your shoulders. Lift the arms, press down through the hips, connect your feet to the floor, lift and rise. As you exhale, you might like to rest your head back on your hands, coming to a restorative pose for just a moment or two. Place the hands on either side of your chest, bend through the elbows, and then push all the way back up to tabletop position. Position your knees so that they're below your hips and your hands are slightly in front of the shoulder line. And then as you breathe in, draw your belly down towards the mat, look forward. Squeeze your shoulders back towards one another and down your back. And then as you exhale, you're broadening the shoulders as you round through the spine, lifting your navel, tucking your chin. Breathe in. Belly rolls back down towards the floor. Feel the chest cavity opening up. And as you exhale, you're creating space through the shoulder blade as you tuck your chin in towards your chest. Navel lifts. Inhale. Belly drops. front of your body opens as the back body contracts. And as you exhale, the back of your body is opening as your front body contracts and lifts. Slowly come back to center. Tuck your toes under. Round through the spine a little and drop the hips back a little before you start to extend up into downward facing dog, initially keeping the knees with a soft bend. We're just going to slowly start exploring some stretch through the back of the legs by slowly pedaling the legs out. So with the left leg bent, slowly push the right heel down towards the ground so you're getting a nice stretch through the back of the right leg. And then when you're ready, you're going to change sides to the left leg. So right leg stays bent, left heel pushes down towards the ground. Keep pressing through the hands evenly. And then just move in your own time as you're ready. Press the right heel down. As you're ready, press the left heel down. Knowing that you can come out of this at any time when it's too much on the shoulders or the wrists. You might like to explore now pressing both heels down towards the ground, extending both legs. Keep the sit bones lifting up towards the ceiling. And then slowly plant the knees back to the ground. Moving into a low lunge now with a prop variation. Step your left foot through between your hands and you're going to place the block under your right knee. And then just take a few moments to feel settled and balance. Lift up. Press slightly through that right front hip. And if you'd like to, you can interlace your hands, drawing your shoulders together and pressing the hands down away from you, lifting and opening through the chest. Keep your chin tucked in ever so slightly towards the collarbones here. Stay here or inhale, lift and extend the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Again, just connecting to the natural movement of your breath, allowing the breath to guide you. Slowly lower the hands back down to the floor, framing the front foot. Press your right fingertips down into the ground, slightly in front of the line of your foot, and open the left arm up towards the ceiling. Slowly lower that hand back down to the ground. Extend through the front leg as we're transitioning now back to downward facing dog. Softly bend the knees. If you'd like to, you can use that slow pedaling motion again that we used just a moment ago. So extending, flexing, pedaling one leg out at a time. Resting evenly through the hands. Following the breath, lower the knees to the ground. We're setting up now for the opposite side, so stepping or assisting the right foot forward. Propping up your back knee just to keep the hips a little more even and stable. Take whatever time you need to adjust your body. And then if it felt okay on side A, you're going to interlace the hands again, press and draw the shoulders together and down away from you. Feel that full open space in the chest, and then see if you can maintain that openness as you lift and extend your arms up towards the ceiling, looking up if it feels okay for your neck. Keep following the movement of your breath. Keep making any little adjustments. listening to your body and responding. Bring the hands back down to the ground now. This time you're going to shift the left hand slightly forward of the right foot and open the right arm up towards the ceiling. So twisting towards the right leg. Place the hand back down onto the ground. Lift the knee off the block. Just move that out of the way if you need to. Position your hands so that you can step back towards downward facing dog. And again, your option to stay completely static here or pedal the legs out once again. Keeping that movement nice and slow. Giving yourself the opportunity to feel the stretch and the openness in the back of each leg. Allowing your head and your neck to be as relaxed as possible. Look forward. Step or assist the left leg forward now. Now we're moving up a level on the block. So if this feels a little unstable for you, you can come back to the lower level. You're just getting a little bit more playful and it will require a little more balance. So take your time to set up. Press your right knee firmly into the top of the block so that the block is stable and your knee and your body feels stable. Interlace the hands. Draw your shoulders together so that you open the chest and then lift and extend the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Play around with any minor or major adjustments that you might need, and that can include even lowering the block back down to the lower level if you need to. Respond to your breath. Tend to your body. Embrace the sensations or feelings that you notice. And then with an exhale, reposition yourself back into downward facing dog. We've got that theme of extending or cycling the legs out individually. If you want to stick with that theme, you can. If you're more comfortable in a static hold, if you need to, come down into child's pose. Whatever works for your body this morning. Setting up now for the opposite side. So look forward, step or assist your right foot forward. Position your block now so that it's below your left knee. And again, you might need to take some time to set this up as I am to feel steady. Important here that your right knee is positioned above your ankle and not beyond or forward of the ankle. Find that best arm position that supports your shoulders and the opening of your chest. And then rise the arms all the way up towards the ceiling, looking up again if it feels okay for your neck. Taking your time to be curious, which can sometimes mean changing the position of your body or the props. Notice your breath. A key tool in assessing where you are physically and mentally. As you're ready, slowly lower the hands back down to frame the foot. Remove any props. This time you're going to step forward. Take the feet about a hip distance apart and then lower your body over the thighs. So a forward fold can be quite demanding on the back of the body. If you need to bend the knees as deeply as you require, And then just let gravity do its job. So allowing your head and your spine to melt down towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, and then with an exhale, again, let gravity do its job. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Moving through some half salutations now. As you inhale, rise the arms up. As you exhale, soften the knees, fold forward over the hips. Drape your body over the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep your chin tucked in. Exhale, forward fold. You can relax the arms here. Let the arms drape. Allow gravity to pull them down towards the ground. So you inhale, rise all the way up. Fingers reach towards the ceiling. As you exhale, join the hands to your heart. Still noticing the movement of your breath. Inhale, rise up. Use your breath as you come into a forward fold, sighing out, creating space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Slowly start to walk the feet back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank position. Lower the knees to the ground. Lower your hips, your belly, your ribs, your chest, and your head to the ground. So now you're in a prone position again. Bring your hands down alongside you. Lift the arms up. Press the feet into the ground and lift the chest. Keep your chin tucked in. And then settle. You might like to stack your hands on top of one another and just let the head rest and be supported. And for a minute or two, just notice your belly, ribs and chest maybe expanding into the ground below you as you breathe in, and then softening away from the mat as you exhale. Stay here for as long as you like, or move with me back to a comfortable seated position. Settle your hips, bring your hands to your heart, bow your gaze gently to look internally towards your heart. Acknowledge yourself, that you be filled with loving kindness. Acknowledge that you be safe and protected. Acknowledge that you be well in body and in mind, and acknowledge that you be happy. Acknowledge the natural movement of your breath.